Hey CEO besties, welcome back to my channel where we dive deep into the real strategies behind building systems, scaling your business, and creating an incredible experience for your clients, and in this video specifically for your team, because we always want to do the most for our clients but we forget about our team members. So it's easy to think, let me just show them a few things and they'll figure out the rest, but oh my gosh, I'm here to tell you that that mindset is costing you. It's costing you time, it's costing you productivity, and most important, it is costing you good people, right? And I've learned the hard way that onboarding isn't just about giving someone a login and a task list. It's about creating an experience that sets them up for success long term. It's about showing them that you have a system, a culture, and a vision that they can be proud to be a part of. So in this video, I'm not just going to list out what you should do. I'm actually going to walk you through a fully detailed practical breakdown of how to onboard a new team member. So I'm going to tell you what needs to be included, why each step matters, and how it all ties back to your business growth. Let's get into it.
I run a business like a full operation because it is, but I'm not here to be burnt out.
Hi, if you're new here, I'm Danny and I'm your online business manager that helps CEOs build businesses that feel better for them. Because yes, we're about the money, but never at the expense of our soft life. So if systems, strategy, and soft CEO life are your vibes, hit subscribe. We can be besties. So here's why a great onboarding experience matters for your team, right? Now, when you bring someone into your business, their first few days, even their first few hours will set the tone for how they feel about working with you. And I know some of us don't care about that, but it is so important. So imagine that a new hire shows up and you don't even have a clear plan, right? And they're left there waiting for instructions, trying to piece together information and feeling unsure and even frustrated, right? It is so damaging. You are left with somebody who you're not capitalizing on their full capacity, and they are left just in an awkward position. A disorganized onboarding experience makes people feel undervalued, and it makes them so confused. It tells them that, you know what, this person is too busy to show me the ropes. Figure it out yourself. And that while that might work, you need the systems to help them to figure it out. You haven't built that as yet, and that confusion leads to mistakes, missed deadlines, and eventually a high turnover rate. On the other hand, when you provide a clear, structured onboarding process, your new team member feels so welcome and confident and ready to contribute, right? So just as how we sent out the welcome packet to our customers and a welcome email, we're sending out the welcome packet and a welcome email to our team members too, because they deserve it too, and they need to know what to expect, what your boundaries are, and how they're expected to perform. So when you provide a clear, structured onboarding process, your new team member feels welcomed, confident, and ready to contribute. All right, so let's talk about what needs to be in like a solid onboarding process for your team members. What exactly should it look like? What should it include? So yeah, you can include a checklist, right? But behind the scenes of bringing someone in and setting them up for success should look very intimate and very detailed, because you want to curate a very intimate process, because this person will be a part of your home, right? It starts before they even log in. So a few days before their official start, send a personalized welcome email, like I said before, with the welcome packet, right? Not just like, oh hi, here's your start date. It's like, it should include like message that says, you know, like, we're excited to have you, here's what to expect on day one, here's a little bit about our mission and what we stand for. As a matter of fact, I like to pull them into the project management tool and have them go through a checklist. So checklist would include watch the welcome video, review your job roles, how we work as a team, this is our knowledge base, explore our team, like giving them a tour of our home, which is our project management tool, right? So on the first day, they don't feel like, you know, they're just given tasks. They start with a call or a meeting where you walk them through your company's mission, vision, and values. And it doesn't even have to be on the first day. on the first day, they just need to go through that checklist, because I like when team members self-manage so they can onboard themselves into the system. And I love to set this up. I love to set up a self-onboarding system. And one of those tasks on the checklist would be, after you've completed all of this, let's hop on a call to answer any questions that you have. That saves you time, and it helps them to self-manage and start taking ownership, right? Now, once they schedule the virtual or in-person meeting, like I'm used to the online business space, this is where you can introduce everyone, or even just like a one-on-one where, you know, you get to know each other. So like something fun, what's your favorite coffee order, outside of work. Like this builds connection and breaks the ice, because we want to get to know each other outside of this space, because online business space can feel so lonely sometimes, and it's nice to have that connection. Then you move into the systems and the tools. Don't assume that they'll figure it out, right? So you want to show them how to use the platforms that we use. So whether that is ClickUp or Asana or Trello or Slack or Dubsado or Honeybook, or if you're using Google Drive or something entirely differently, you're gonna walk them through your tech stack. You're gonna be logging them into things, because we know 2FA can be a pain in the you know what, right? Show them where your SOPs live, how to request time off, how to communicate with the team, and all of this should be in your SOPs, but this is just a call to reiterate everything, right? So that way you remove friction and they're not just guessing. Now we're on to like the role specific training. This is where you explain not just the what, but the how. Walk them through their key responsibilities, right? Show them examples of what a successful deliverable looks like. That is so important. What does done look like? What will it look like to make me happy? What should the work look like? If they're a VA managing your inbox, show them how you want client emails handled. If they're a social media manager, show them past content that aligns with your voice and your goals. And then finally, you want to set clear expectations around communication. Tell them when and how you expect updates. Should they check in daily, weekly? Should they use Slack, email? Should they use ClickUp, right? Where are you using, which tools are you using for what? Use Slack for quick questions. Are you using email for longer updates? What should be the response time? When should that issue be escalated, and how should it be escalated? This over communication prevents frustration and miscommunication down the line, right? And don't forget like to sprinkle in culture, right? Share like a culture video, like a culture deck, or like a video just walking you through your own core values and your traditions and your why, right? Tell them about your wins, how you got here, right? Just walk them through all of that, because that makes your team feel like a community, right? And then throughout the first few weeks, you want to schedule regular check-ins. So that could look like every 30 days, right? To see what's working for them, what feels confusing, and to show that you're invested in their success. Now, the reason why I'm walking you through this is because I've seen what happens when onboarding is rushed or sloppy. And a lot of the time CEOs are like, oh, like I can't find the right team members, like people keep coming and leaving, and they feel like it's a team problem. But no, it's a you problem. You didn't create the system so that they could feel supported. And then when mistakes were made, they weren't trained properly, you just let them go. And because of that, team members, they disengage. Cost of replacing a team member is huge, not just in money, but in time and lost productivity, because now you have to recruit. I don't know about you, but I hate the recruitment process. You have to recruit, interview, train, and rebuild the trust, right? And in the meantime, your clients feel the ripple effects throughout delays, drop balls, and inconsistent service. So great onboarding isn't just about being nice. It's about protecting your business. It's about creating a foundation where your team can thrive and your clients can get the exceptional service that they expect. Again, you know that on this channel, we're all about the soft life. All of this that I'm talking about, it is so that you can live a soft CEO life, because you don't want to be about that frustration all the time trying to rehire, retrain, re-onboard. You want team members that are about you and know your vision and can execute without you having to say go. So this week I challenge you I challenge you to sit down and map out your onboarding process. Write down the emails that you'll send over, just as how you did for your clients. Write down the trainings you'll provide, the check-ins you'll schedule. Think about how you'll make a new team member feel seen, supported, and set up for success. Right? I know that you don't think about this because you always think about it for your clients, but think about your clients too. They deserve a good team member handling the behind the scenes, right? And if it is that this video helped you to answer some questions, or like just figure out like what you need and fill some gaps for you, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. I try to drop new videos every week so that you can scale smarter, systemize better, and live softer. See you in the next one.